Guys, today we have one of the best receivers of all time. His name's Randy Moss. So we went ahead and picked up the all Madden Randy Moss card, and as you guys can see, this card is absolutely just destructive. It's 87 speed, 88 jumping, 88 catching, 87 catching traffic, 90 spec catch, 86 short route running, 87 mean route running, and 90 deep route running. Comparing him to the rest of my receivers, surprisingly enough, he does blow them all out of the water. Kinda. I mean, Danny Gray's pretty dang good. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. Jamar Chase is up there too. I mean, there's some really good free receivers you can get this year. So with that being said, though, I'm still excited to see how he can play today. Taking him online, guys. Of course, this is a God squad we are currently rocking. I know we don't have the best players in every single position, but we're gonna slowly get there as time does go on. We also do have the Randy Moss cornerback card. So we actually have a Moss and a Moss on both sides of the ball. So of course he does have 85 speed, 85 acceleration, 87 jumping, 81 play rec, 83 man, 88 zone, and 86 press. Guys, let's go ahead and get right into this gameplay. 1 second, boys. All right, guys, getting right into this gameplay now. Of course, I'm excited to use Randy Moss. 89 overall. This card is absolutely juiced. I swear, this man is absolutely juiced. Starting on defense, though, I'm actually not going to use our cornerback, Randy Moss. I'm actually going to leave him by himself to see how he plays by himself. He should be pretty dang good. I'll be honest, stat-wise, he looks absolutely roided. So I don't think he's going to have much of an issue just kind of hovering around the field by himself. So starting off right away, my opponent is just running this football. Let's go ahead though, and also it's kind of embarrassing, but I don't want to be that guy, but like, yeah, we're starting off on the defensive line. I don't know why. I for some reason had been playing so many solos recently that I have forgotten that I can actually use her, because in solos I never use her in solos. I literally just defensive line and get right to the quarterback. Most of the time it's on arcade mode, whatever, you know, I just go right to the quarterback. So with that being said, I have not played, you know, I have not used my defensive line in a while, as right there, user alert God, first play with Randy Moss, first play, we take off running with Kyler Murray. That's how you do it, boys. You take off running the first play. Nah, the second play of Randy Moss, though, I was definitely going to target him. And just like that, 79-yard touchdown. I mean, this card is absolutely hilariously broken. 69-yard touchdown. Shout out to that. Nonetheless, though, again, this card is absolutely broken. I mean, like, I've played now 5 games with him, and I think he has like 4 touchdowns in every game. It's really just ridiculous. It's 87 speed, yeah, obviously that's amazing, but his route running ability is so freaking broken. Nobody could cover this card. I mean, I'm sure there's like 1 or 2 cards in the game that could probably cover him, but right now there's nobody's gonna cover him efficiently. You say that 10 times fast. Efficiently. First down and 10, though, at the 42-yard line, though. You already know who we're targeting, and you already know who has a 42-yard touchdown. So just like that, my man has 110 yards and 2 tutties in this game. I'm telling you guys, it's really hard not to even throw the ball at this guy. I go against people who user against him. They can't catch up with him against usering. They can't cover him in man. They can't cover him in zone. They really made the most broken card in the game. And what's funny is the last time we saw this card so broken was actually the Eric Dickerson card, but that was because he had abilities that made him broken. He had Freight Train, which was absolutely voided at the time. They actually nerfed him. This Moss is, I don't know, I'm gonna say he's not at that level yet, but you put some abilities on him and he gonna be broken. I have no abilities on him. I want to have him just bland, no abilities, just to see how he played. I'm telling you right now, yeah, it's going to be good. So 110 yards so far in this game. And that's going to be 150 yards and 3 tutties. 3 tutties, 150 yards. Like, bruh. As right there, Howard just absolutely gets a crazy interception. My opponent says, I'm going to head out because, listen, 150 yards and 3 tutties to one receiver alone was way too much for my opponent to handle. Which I don't blame him, in all honesty. I mean, like, can you believe 150 yards and 3 tutties? All right, so now we have a second game, right? So it's like, okay, he played pretty good one game, you know, and this is what every game was like, boys. Every single game. Check this out. It's funny how fast this man actually is. First out of 10, though. 65 yards and a tutty. So today, 210 and 4 tutties. 210 and 4 tutties. Oh my God, my throat. Gonna die from how my man is destroying today. But he's not done. What's funny is early MUT is my favorite part of MUT because this is when people just don't want to quit games. You know, they're like, oh, I'm still trying to learn MUT. Still trying to learn Madden, so I don't want to quit the game yet. I love it. Because even when they're getting absolutely demolished, they still try to learn. And what you need to learn about Randy Moss, you can't cover him. Can't cover him. 240 yards and 4 tutties. And then right here, Kyler overthrows a touchdown. Wide open touchdown. He overthrows it. Right here, Kyler overthrows the touchdown. 2 tutties actually right there he dropped. Well, he didn't get because of Kyler Murray. I took a shot here. Double coverage. See if he could moss somebody. Didn't. Right here, Gray catches the ball for first down. Sorry about that, guys. I literally almost died on the play. Anyway, though, as we right here, we throw the pass. Somehow, Kyler Murray misses that pass. I might be picking up a new quarterback. Not that Kyler's bad or anything. I mean, he's still a really great quarterback. Especially this early one in MUT. As right here, gets down to the 1 yard line. He's still a really good card in MUT. It's just that I kind of want to try out the new cards like Joe Burrow. Josh Allen card apparently is absolutely roided. As right there, is that his 4th touchdown and 250 yards? 260 yards? I've lost count. 260 yards and 4 touchdowns. Anyway, though, like I was saying before, Randy Moss decided to catch a touchdown pass. Yeah, so I'm going to try out some new quarterbacks. I mean, I've been trying to also get my competitive pass up so I can eventually get that 88 overall Trevor Lawrence. That would be a nice addition to the squadron. Right here, user lurk, like always. You guys already know. User God already. All right, so right here, we're going to go ahead and go right back to who else but Randy Moss. Actually, you know what? Let's see how fast Kyler is. He's not that fast. I can't wait till we get, like, real speed at quarterback. I mean, that Jalen Hurts, though, even the Jalen Hurts wasn't too fast speed-wise, but he felt weird when running with him. And he also had escape artists, which was really weird. Nonetheless, though, Randy Moss right here does catch the pass. I tried to get around the guys to try to get a block. It didn't work out. It didn't work out, but it doesn't really matter, though, because right here we throw it deep, and Moss can't moss it? What? Dude, you know what's funny is, like, every single Madden, I try my best to moss with every single Madden, with every single moss I use. I've never been able to moss people with moss. Like, that always happens. Bro, he's Randy Moss. He's literally mosses people. And yet, every single time I try with Randy Mosses, they never can moss people. But right there, 5 touchdowns, and I'm just going to scrum it up to 300 yards. I don't know exactly how many yards it is. I think it's like 300 yards. 300 yards, 5 tutties. My opponent's going to get out of here. Thank you guys for watching. Enjoy this video. The likes coming down below. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.